I just want to be a good man. That's it. I just want to be a good man. If you ask me why I get up in the morning, what's a big part of the reason is I just want to be a good man. I want to be able to show up for my friends, my family, when they need me. A long time ago, I had a conversation with a friend, and we were started getting into it. We were talking about, you know, our insecurities, our fears, the things that were bothering us. And I remember feeling at the time like I almost didn't have the words. Like maybe if I had written out my thoughts, if I had thought more critically about these subject matters beforehand, if I was better at speaking, then I'd be able to connect deeper with this person. And that's one of the reasons why I started this challenge, because I wanted to talk better. I want me word talk good. I wanted to talk more, be able to convey my emotions more eloquently, and the pressure of trying to talk about deeper topics when you're under pressure of an ice bath, I felt was a good, for some reason I thought was a good way to do that. But it gets to a point, right, where you have to draw the line in the sand when you're talking to somebody and the reason why they're talking to you isn't because they want advice, it's because they sort of want to just let off this emotion. They just want to dump this problem onto you. Ooh, it's cold. I think everyone's been in a situation where they're talking to that friend who says they're gonna break up with the person they're with, and 6 months later it's the exact same conversation. You keep telling them the same things that you have been saying, they keep saying that they're gonna do it, and at that point they're not really listening to you. It feels disrespectful, right? And that's sort of what I wanted to talk about. I think if it ever gets to the point where somebody crosses the line and they're using you as just sort of this emotional sponge to suck up all their suffering, and they're not really hearing what you're saying, I think that's the point where you have to draw all in the sand and tell them, hey, I love you, but going over and over about this is killing me. I've already said what I wanted to say, so I'm not going to repeat myself. And I would argue if they get upset about that, then that's more of a narcissistic thing on their end. Today's been day 93, taking an ice bath every day.